Okay, so today we are going to discuss about zwitter ion, amino acid as a zwitter ion. Okay, right. So what about zwitter? Take the basic formula of amino acid. With that, we can understand how to get zwitter ion. So this is one amino acid, whatever the type of amino acid, alpha carbon atom, COOH, and here it is NH2, R group, hydrogen atom. So this is amino acid. Okay, so here no positive charge, no negative charge. So now 1H plus proton is added to amino group. So once proton is added to NH2 group, we have to change the charge of that one. So it is protonated. Now it is a NH3 plus positive charge, alpha carbon atom, COOH. In your textbook from here onwards, they explained how to get that one by like this, R group and H. Both are amino acids. What is the difference between these two? This one is with positive charge, positive charge. Okay, next. Now from this one, remove hydrogen atom, 1H plus more gives rise NH3 plus carbon, R group H, now COO minus. Okay, so this is also amino acid. What is the difference? Now this amino acid is with both positive charge and negative charge. So now this is with positive and negative charge. Okay, having two charges, positive and negative. So it is a bipolar or dipolar. Okay, and this is called as zwitterion. So amino acid with both positive charge and negative charge is called as a zwitterion. This is zwitterion. Zwitterion. So this one is zwitterion. In your textbook, A, B given, C also given. I'll come back to, but this one was not given. So this is the way to understand that zwitter ion. What is zwitterion? I will give you data for this one. Zwitterion means that is amino acid with positive and negative charge, and it is zwitterion is dipolar or bipolar. Positive and negative charges. And after completion of this one in your textbook, one more also given, C, that is with NH2, R group, hydrogen atom, COO minus given. This is also not zwitterion. Positive charge, negative charge. Amino acid with positive and negative charge separately. So this one is zwitterion, A and C. These two are not trions. Amino acid with both positive and negative charge is zwitterion. Bipolar, dipolar. So here change in the positive and negative charge is because of addition of proton, removal of proton, hydrogen atom. So 2 marks question, and that is very, very important for NEET examination also. So here structure of amino acid depends on pH of the solution in which the concerned amino acid is present. Okay, take down, copy it please. Visible clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, copy it please. How many members are there? Students. Total number of students.
19, sir. 19 students.
Okay. Take a shot. Okay, now I'm erasing the board. Okay. Okay, so first biomolecule completed according to textbook sequence. And the second biomolecule, that is lipids. Okay, so what about lipids? Statement 1 given in your textbook. Lipids are insoluble in water. Okay, this we can understand, no problem. Insoluble in water, definitely. Next one, what is lipid? Lipid is equal to is simple fatty acid. Now the question is, what is fatty acid? What is fatty acid? According to chemistry, fatty acid is, what is fatty acid?
Product of fat.
Yeah, thank you. According to chemistry, fatty acid is equal to, what is fatty acid? Carboxylic group, compulsory COOH group attached to R group. R is variable alkyl group. So R is a alkyl group and it is variable. Okay, right? Next, here R group is represented by R alkyl group is either CH3 methyl or C2H5 ethyl or higher number of also CH2 like that. Okay, all right. So next R group, number of carbon atoms present in R group. According to textbook, R group is represented by, is with, it is variable 1 to 19 carbon atoms. So R group is represented by minimum number of carbon atoms. For example, only methyl group, 1 carbon atom. Or CH2, CH, like many. So like that, minimum number of carbon atoms 1, maximum 19. So like that, the question is now minimum and This is very, very important for NEET examination. Maximum number of carbon atoms in fatty acid. Fatty acid. How to answer this question? Okay, for that one, wait, hang on. 1 minute, hang on, please. So how to answer that question? See, what about the number of carbon atoms present in carboxylic group? COOH and R. In R, number of carbon atoms 1 to 19 less carboxylic group with 1 carbon atom. Okay, so what about the number of carbon atoms present in carboxylic group? 1 carbon atom only. In this case, 1 to 1 carbon atom to 19 carbon atoms possible. So minimum number of carbon atoms 2. 2 to 19, sorry. Wait. 2 to 20 carbons possible. This part is very, very important. For NEET examination, they will ask that question. What about the minimum and the maximum number of carbon atoms present in that fatty acid? So carboxylic carbons, how many? 1 only. 1 plus R group is represented by 1 only, for example. So minimum number of carbon atoms to 1 plus 1. Maximum R group maximum 19 plus carbon atom present in carboxylic group 1 plus 19, 20. So 2 to 20 carbon atoms, minimum and maximum number of carbon atoms present in a fatty acid. Okay, is it clear? Now take this part, copy it. Completed? Hello, please mute. Please mute. Okay, now I am erasing the board. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Take the screenshot of students, please. Anybody. And send it to the WhatsApp, please. And please do one small favor for me. Can you inform rest of the students, ask them to attend the class? Reason, as I am sending videos, most of the students are not watching it. How to take the class? Please ask them to attend the class. Most of the students are dependent on. That is not correct. First listen it, and after that watch the video continuously. You'll get the topic without reading it. Okay. Next, continuation of lipids. So in your textbook, the simplest lipid is given. Simple lipid. Simple lipid. Simple lipid is glycerol. Simple lipid is glycerol given in your textbook. What about the structure of glycerol? So the structure of glycerol is CH2OH, hydroxyl group 1, CH OH, second OH, CH2, OH. 1, 2, 3. So glycerol is a trihydroxy. It is also called as technically, according to chemistry, it is a trihydroxy propane. Trihydroxy propane. Okay. And here number of carbon atoms. What about the number of carbon atoms in this case? Carbon atoms, hydrogen atoms, and oxygens. Carbon 1, 2, 3. Okay, hydrogen atoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, okay, 7, 8. 8 hydrogen atoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oxygen O3. So that is the formula and the structure of a so-called simple lipid glycerol. Okay, next. Most of the fatty acids, most of the fatty acids, most of the fatty acids are nothing but glycerol plus esterified with R group. Okay, most of the lipids actually, wait, most of the lipids, wait. Most of the lipids, nothing but glycerol plus fatty acid. Glycerol plus fatty acid. So the bond present between glycerol and fatty acid, these two glycerol, fatty acid linked by ester bond, esterified. Okay, we will see how ester bond is produced with the help of a so-called glycerol plus fatty acid. Okay, so glycerol plus fatty acid is called as a glyceride. So now the heading is, what is a glyceride? What is a glyceride? Take this one. Glyceride is glycerol plus fatty acid. So glycerol plus fatty acid is equal to glyceride. Okay, right? Is it clear? Now copy it, please. Take down. Take down. I need more space for next one. Take down, please. Copy it, please. Completed. Okay, thank you, Swagat. Okay, now I'm erasing the board. Right? Right? Now, What about classification of glycerides? Types of glycerides. Types of glycerides. This part is very, very important for NEET. Types of glycerides. Very for NEET examination. Okay. So on the basis of on the basis of number of fatty acids in glycerol or attached to glycerol better. Number of fatty acids attached to glycerol. Number of fatty acids attached to glycerol. Types of glycerides are of three kinds. What are they? First one, monoglyceride. Monoglyceride. Okay. So, what about monoglyceride? First, take a glycerol molecule. Take glycerol molecule. So, CH2 CH2 OH as it is here. OH as it is here. Fatty acid is attached. Okay. So, how that one is produced? What is fatty acid? COOHR group. Okay, take that one here, right? So that is having COOHR group. Okay, right? COOHR group. Okay, is it clear? Now, OH and H or OH and H removed in the form of H2O molecule. Okay, so take this one, OH and hydrogen atom. Take one hydrogen atom. These two are removed in the form of H2O. Okay, right? So dehydration. This one is dehydration, removal of H2O. Gives rise. See, in your textbook it was not given, but I am giving this one. So CH2 as it is, CH as it is, CH2 as it is, OH as it is, OH as it is. Now, what is the bond? See, okay, oxygen, one oxygen, bond C, double bond O, R1, fatty acid 1. Okay, so this bond is, here this bond is ester bond. Ester bond. So ester bond is formed by dehydration. Ester bonds are formed by dehydration. Okay, so ester bond is formed by ester bond formed by dehydration, removal of water, dehydration. Esterified means R group is so-called fatty acid is attached to glycerol with the help of ester bond. Okay, so this is ester bond here. This one is ester bond. Okay, right? This is monoglyceride. What is monoglyceride? What is monoglyceride? Glycerol glycerol with one fatty acid is monoglyceride. Sorry, what is monoglyceride? Take monoglyceride. Wait. What is monoglyceride? According to this one, monoglyceride is equal to one glycerol molecule plus ester bond with one fatty acid. One fatty acid. That is a monoglyceride. Okay. Monoglyceride, one glycerol and one fatty acid. And the bond present between glycerol and fatty acid is ester bond. Take it. Copy it, please. Take down. Hello? Anybody? Swagat?
Completed,
Yes,
sir.
thank you. Okay, Mahesh or somebody, please. Mahesh, take the screenshot of all the students. How many are there? How many are listening in the class?
20, sir.
Please take the screenshot of all the students, please.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Now I'm erasing it. So we are with types of glycerides. Monoglyceride completed. Next one is a diglyceride. Actually, in your textbook, it was not explained, but in description, it was given how to understand that concept. First, you can understand. Okay, monoglyceride. So first one completed, and second one, diglyceride. Second one, diglyceride. Here I will write you what is diglyceride. One glycerol with two fatty acids. Two fatty acids. Diglyceride is nothing but one glycerol with two fatty acids. And what about the formation of diglyceride? Take one glycerol molecule, CH2OH plus CHOH plus CH2OH. Here, take a one glycerol molecule plus fatty acid, sorry, COOH R group, and take one here, COOH R. Okay. So hydrogen atom H, remove it. So in between these two, one H2O molecule, dehydration. Here also one H2O
అంటే
molecule.
ఇప్పుడు బాబరావు
Please mute. Please mute. So now see diglyceride CH2O C double bond R1. Okay. Next, I'm this side in your textbook. This side is given. I'm taking this side. CHO C double bond O R2. Remaining part CH2OH. So how many fatty acids? Two. Ester bond two. How many ester bonds? Two ester bonds. Two ester bonds. So this is called as diglyceride. Okay. Right. So number of ester bonds, one, two. Two bonds are present. So ester bond one, ester bond two. So during the formation of diglyceride, what about the number of H2O molecules removed? Total number of H2O minus H2O, dehydrated. Okay, right? So that is about diglyceride. Copy it. Take down, please. Copy it. Last one, I will stop here. Last one. After completion of this one more, I will stop it there. Diglyceride. Copied. Completed. Hello. Now I am erasing the board. Completed. Anybody please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
completed.
Thank you. Thank you. This is organic chemistry. Next, in your textbook, triglyceride was given. So now, third one, try. Stop here. Reason, I lost now. No internet. Okay, enough today. We'll
Bye,
see you
sir.
tomorrow. Can you send a, please send a screenshot. Students, how many students are there? Please send it to me, please.
Sent, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Bye, sir.
Right, bye. See you. Thank you. Okay.
Hello.
अखिल अरे अखिल अखिल
Hello.